My name is Paul Crocker and I'm lead narrative designer on Batman Arkham Asylum for Rocksteady Studios. What we did when we started making this game was really concentrate on what it feels like to be Batman. We really wanted players to experience that sense of, being Batman. And one of the things we did was to, we chose to set the game in Arkham Asylum because it's the place where just about every single one of Batman's adversaries has been incarcerated over 70 years of Batman's history. And then once we knew that, we identified the three core elements that makes Batman Batman. And the first thing is, he's the world's greatest detective. So we really concentrated on building the detective mode into the game to help Batman primarily follow forensic trails and able to find out where people have gone. But at the same time, we then incorporated that into a view mode that Batman can use at any point, which shows up people's skeletons, detects heartbeats, so we can find out their state of mind. Because the idea of Batman is to scare people. He's a scary guy at the end of the day. So we wanted, when Batman is in situations fighting Joker's henchmen, we can see their emotional state changing from confident down to nervous and then terrified, and that works in the invisible predator aspects of the game, which is when Batman's not superhuman. He can't take on a guy with a shotgun firing straight into his face. He will die. So he has to outsmart the bad guys, and one of the things we want players to do is create their own strategies in order to outsmart the bad guys in the room as well. So you use the combination of detective mode and the invisible predator system to do that. And then finally we have the free flow combat system, where we really again wanted to create a combat system where Batman can go into a room and take on 10 guys. It's really not a problem. We want players to have fun when they engage in combat. It is a deep system that players can bring their own combos to and to kind of create their own style, but at its core, it's a system that's easily understood and easy to feel like Batman. Well, one of the things we've started was we're not tied to a movie, we're tied to the core Batman license, the comic book license. So we've been able to take all the best bits that work for us to help make this game what it is.
There were no specific author that you...
Well, we've taken the best bits. For example, our Joker is kind of a combination of the animated series Joker, because we've got Mark Hamill as the voice, but at the same time it's kind of fused with the Killing Joke kind of Joker, a kind of dark, more menacing, because we're a little bit darker than the animated series. Actually the visuals really push that, and again, it's what people expect. All I can say is that we work really, really hard to make people feel like they are Batman, and looking around, everyone seems to think that's the case. And I think it's very successful, and hopefully everyone will like it. But it is, as far as we're concerned, the best Batman game, and it's also a very good game. If you don't like Batman, it's still a good game.